welcome back to my channel First Time Moms. If you are new and first time, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please press the bell icon so that you get the notification about the coming videos. So guys, today we are here to discuss how our health insurance is going to help you in our pregnancy and how it is going to help you in paying out all the bills that you're going to collect in your pregnancy journey. So guys, in United States, giving birth is not so easy in terms of money. It's not so cheap. It's quite a hectic amount to pay off. But yeah, if you have a health insurance, and if you have a health insurance basically that covers your pregnancy, like your prenatal appointments and the postnatal appointments, if it covers, then it's easy to go ahead. So we are here to discuss about how your health insurance is going to help you during your pregnancy, or what are the benefits that you can get through your health insurance during your pregnancies. So let's get started. Once again guys, if you have still not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and press the notification button so that you can get the updates about the coming videos. So let's start. First and a very foremost tip that I would like, that helped me during my pregnancy, I would like to give it to you. Get a HSA account open for yourself. Regardless of the insurance, regardless of the plan that you have, please get your HSA account open as soon as possible if you're pregnant. Otherwise also it's very helpful. HSA account is health savings account. It's called healthcare savings account or health savings account. Now HSA account is something which helps you deposit your money in like your monthly stubs that is going to come to your account. If you like set up a automatic payment, automatically a part of your salary is going to get deposited to the HSA account, which is non-taxable. So you are not taxed upon that amount that you are going to deposit in your HSA account, and slowly and steadily the amount that gets accumulated in your HSA is afterwards helpful in paying all of your hospital bills. It'll be available to pay all your appointment bills, all your medication bills. If you're going to get any injection or anything during your pregnancy, you can pay all the bills using HSA account. So I would suggest, if you don't have an HSA account, please go and open it and get one. You'll thank me later. It'll be very helpful to get an HSA account for yourself. Now let's get started. Regardless of whatever the plan you have or whatever company is covering, giving you a health insurance, please make sure that your pregnancy is covered in your health plan. It happened with me earlier. My health plan was not upgraded enough that it to cover pregnancy. I checked with my insurance company and I upgraded my plan so that it could cover my prenatal and postnatal appointments. So now once you have a health insurance and you have a plan that covers your pregnancy, then it is going to become super easy for you. The next important step that you have to do once you're clear with your insurance and your health plan, once you're clear with it, the next important thing you have to do is choose a Gynac OBGYN that comes in network. Guys, almost all the pregnancy healthcare plans, if you have an in-network Gynac, you'll be only allowed to, or you'll be supposed to pay 20% of the total bill. 80% of it will be paid by your insurance company. And if you choose someone who is out of network, or sometimes some of the specialists who are not in network, in my case, I had gestational diabetes and my dietitian or the diabetic consultant was not covered in my insurance, so I had to pay still not much. I only had to pay 40%. 60% of it had to be paid my insurance company. So if you choose a doctor or consultant which is in network, you will be required to pay 20% of it, and if it is out of network, you have to be I guess paying 40% to 50%, not more than that. Still you'll be saving a lot. So once you get your health insurance plan ready, you have to check for an OBGYN who is within network. Now once you checked in with your OBGYN who is within network, then you can go ahead and set up your appointments and everything. once you go ahead for the first appointment, and if they'll ask for the money, you can provide or you can pay your bills using HSA account again, which is very, very helpful. The next important thing that your insurance is going to help you is your vaccinations. Trust me, mamas, you are going to get so many vaccinations, or you will be sent to have so many blood tests, and all of it will be covered in your insurance if you have a plan that covers pregnancy. Okay, so during your pregnancy, I guess you will be sent twice in your second trimester for a blood work, or there are again some sample work or culture work that the gynacs do during your pregnancy. That all is covered in your health insurance. Please make sure, otherwise you will have to pay for each, you will have to pay for each of your blood samples, each of your cultures and everything, and trust me, that's quite expensive. So please have a health insurance that covers your pregnancy. Okay, I was talking about the importance and the acceptability of the blood samples and the culture test in your insurance. Yeah, all the insurance will, if they are covering pregnancy, they will cover all your blood test, all your vaccinations. The other benefit that your insurance is going to give you is you will not be asked for an upfront payment or lump sum payment. If you have an insurance and if you have an HSA account, they'll allow you or they'll help you to complete your payment within slots or within in form of EMIs or monthly payments or like that. So yeah, please be sure to have pregnancy insurance. The other benefit that insurance is going to give you during your pregnancy is a free breast pump. Ta-da! Mamas, please be very, very sure of having a health insurance, because breast pumps are some of the good ones. Like the ones I got from my insurance was a Spectra module O2, and yeah, there are all other major breast pumps covered within your insurance. So please go ahead and have an insurance. They will give you free of cost. The breast pumps will be sent to your home free of cost. Yeah, you'll get a breast pump free of cost, which will be covered properly and purely in your insurance. The other benefit that you're going to get with your insurance is all your Tdap vaccines, all your tetanus vaccines, all I guess your iron vaccine, vitamin K vaccines, Tdap vaccines, everything will be covered in your insurance. Trust me, when I went to my pharmacy for a Tdap vaccination without my insurance card, I was billed $97 US. And when I went ahead taking my insurance card to the pharmacy, I was billed $0. Trust me, $0. So do have a insurance, again I would like to tell you, that covers your pregnancy. They cover your vaccinations. The other very, very important aspect of having an insurance that covers your pregnancy is the concept of understanding your copay. Okay, I guess it is said copay or your limit. Some of the health insurance say as a limited pay or your amount pay. Some of the insurance use the word amount pay. My insurance use the word copay. So the very important concept of understanding your insurance and pregnancy is how your insurance is going to work. For example, you have an out-of-pocket that you have to pay for each patient. Like for me, I had an insurance, I had an out-of-pocket payment of $3,000, right? Then since you all know pregnancy is an expensive procedure, so including all my visits to my gynac, including my stay in the hospital, including my NST and stress test, everything, including my gestational diabetic test, everything was included my out-of-pocket money. I was not allowed, or I was not supposed to pay even $1 more than $3,000. I was only supposed to pay $3,000 for the whole of my pregnancy, starting from the first visit to the gynac to the last visit to the hospital. And even now, since I have a newborn, now my newborn is also covered in the same insurance program, and now she's also being treated along with the benefits. Now the benefits that your insurance is going to give you regarding your newborn or after pregnancy, I'll cover those benefits later in the videos. For now, I'll be only covering the benefits your insurance is going to give you before delivery. So your copay is very, very important. Understand what your copay is, what is your out-of-pocket limit, what is your in-network area, what is your out network area, what are the doctors are included within your network, what are the doctors that are included out of your network. So please be careful, please talk to one of your insurance agent, please clear all these questions first and then go ahead and make any decisions. Trust me guys, all of the medical procedures, if your insurance covers your prenatal and postnatal pregnancy, then all of the medical measures that are taken during your pregnancy for whole of the 9 months and your stay in the hospital will be covered in your pregnancy insurance healthcare plan. So please make the decision wisely and understandably. Thank you so much for being here and watching my video. Please pour in the comment section your suggestions, how was the video, and if you have any questions, please write it down in the comment box. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Thank you so much for being here, watching me talking like a chatterbox. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you still have not. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye.